John Hancock here, and whoo! I got lucky. I found locally a Nes Classic Edition. Here it is, and I said earlier that I'd be doing a review of it, and it's tiny. It's tiny. I'm really excited about scoring one of these, and I know that you know, there's a lot of people that have questions about, you know, what does it look like, sizes, and how do the games look. And so I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of this. And so I'm going to go over maybe some of my favorite games that are on it and kind of show it and compare it to other NES systems. So let's check it out. I'm going to go ahead and unbox these for the first time. Pretty slick little packaging here. It's got the traditional way of how the original Nintendo box open. So let's see here, see if I can get this. I love opening up new stuff. Very cool, very slick packaging. Nintendo definitely knows what they're doing. I'm excited for this. So we open it up. That's really tight. Alright. Cool. Got the box there. Look at this. Got like a poster. I gotta show that. Let's see. Let's get this out over here. Packaging. So it's NES Classic Edition. Looks like a warranty and user agreement information. Talks about My Nintendo. Redeem these points for fun rewards. Why I might do that. And this is cool. This is the coolest thing as part of the packaging. And, you know, it does your classic setup, but it turns out to be like a retro poster, and it's so cool. Like, that is awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And, you know, it says, now you're playing with power since 1985. So that is so cool. Yep, that's cool. Ironically, they're showing Duck Hunt, which isn't part of the package that you get. Which, understandably so, there isn't Rob either. But anyways, that's cool. That's a very cool poster. Very neat. Next up, let's see here. Can move this over here. And we're pulling out the tiny system. And here we go. This is the system. And just to put it in comparison, I have the original Nintendo on me. And I'll stack it right there. Look at that. That's how much smaller it is than a classic Nintendo. That's cool. It's got the you know, the Wiimote connection pieces on the back here. You have you know, like a HDMI out cord and like a USB cable. Very interesting. Okay, you can't add any cartridges to this. Sorry, folks. It's all encased. Still cool. Still cool. Let's see what else we got here. You know, you got your packages here. You got your Nintendo controller. That feels pretty good. Yeah, it's about what I remembered as. You know, very short cable, as many others have stated. But that feels pretty close. That's got a good feel to it. Very cool. Got your Nintendo cord there. All right, and then you got your plug-in, your wall plug-in. Very cool. And then in here, looks like you got some other cables here. Let's get these out. I probably could have done this a little bit differently, but that's okay. You got your standard HDMI cables there, and essentially what you're using for your USB cable and power cord. And there you have it. That's what's included. And you know, other than a really short cord, that's a pretty awesome setup. And I know that they're selling extra controllers for only $10. And you know, that's one thing to be said about the quality. This has a definite quality to it. It's not a cheap third-party aftermarket kind of thing. It is slick. It feels good. It's got a nice build to it. I'm excited. So let's check out actually some of the games, and I'm gonna pick probably my top 5 picks and kind of show you the menu and go from there. Box, and it's just a fantastic design. It does have multiple languages on it, and I'm comparing it to a top loader box original and a challenge set original set. So I'm going to put this, here's the box, other side, and then what's really cool, Nes Classics. That's kind of cool. Go on the back side. I mean, they're definitely going all out on this. Very cool, very neat box design. The other thing too, if you open up the box, it says now you're playing with power. That's pretty sweet. So here's the box compared to a top loader, and here's the box size to a classic Nintendo. It's really tiny, and just thought I'd show that. Very sweet. So let's check out the actual system. So here's a menu once you choose your language, powering on your system. Just a slick menu, and you can choose your games. Up here, there's a wide variety of options. This is a really cool one on the manuals. It's using QR codes to display. You can show your manuals through your smartphone. Very cool idea. Language, this is the first thing that you get to select when you power up your system. Options, demo mode, really cool. Auto shutdown, screen burn-in reduction, and then a system reset. There is display mode options. There's 3 main options here: CRT filter, 4:3, and pixel perfect. I plan on to show all 3 of these. Pretty cool. And I was going to choose to pick some of my favorite games. So let's do it. So here you go. It's got some great options here. It's got some great features. The demo mode's fantastic. So I'm going to go show you some of my favorite games. And I think I'm going to start with Excitebike. Excitebike, to me, fantastic game. And you know what? Let's show pixel perfect mode. I've never played a mode like this, so that's cool. So we're gonna show pixel perfect mode, and Nintendo defined this as a perfect square. So okay, we'll do track 1. All right, let's do it. I'm not the greatest player. Huge fan of Excitebike. Just wanted to show you what it looks like. You know, Excitebike, you know, you have accelerate and 2 speeds. And 1 speed on Excitebike, you can overheat, but you can go faster, and you adjust your bike while you're in the air. I just have to comment that this controller is fantastic, and really just takes me back. This really is what this was made for, a nostalgic trip. People that want to play and remember Nintendo, but have something fun and cute. I have to say that an option for people out there that have an issue with a short cord. I'm playing this near a computer, and the cord length is not an issue, and so I definitely think that that's an alternative way of playing this. Maybe instead of hooking this up to a huge HD TV, I crashed. Hooking it up to a smaller TV or at a computer. So there you have that. And to exit out, you just press the reset button on this system, it'll just go right down there. So then you see where you can save it. Suspend pointless. So I press down, and then I can choose the save spot that I want. So I'll just go ahead and press A to save. There you go. If you continue from a suspend point, your in-game save data will be overwritten. All right. So then you can lock it, which I'll go ahead and lock that. So here we go. I just wanted to show this real quick before I show the next game. They have this they show images of some of the classics on the system. Really cool. I think that's a really neat feature. All right. So next, let's show the CRT filter mode, and so I'm gonna choose that on the display. I really think that's a neat option here to go old school. All right, what am I gonna show? What would be a cool CRT mode? You know what? I got to show Mario Brothers again. Huge fan of the original classic arcade. Let's do it. Oh yeah, look, definitely reminds me of an old CRT TV. All right, well, let's do it. Ah, such a classic. And you know, the Nintendo one is really well done. So this is showing the fake scan lines. Again, this is a great device. Now, I want to then say that there's going to be people out there. Well, why does this matter? Why does this matter when you can get a Raspberry Pi, and all the ROMs? That's kind of missing the point. It's the aesthetics of the system. This is not made for people that are gonna game on a Raspberry Pi. This is made for a casual gaming audience that wants to not mess around with downloading illegal ROMs somewhere. This comes from a Nintendo. It's an official product. You can feel good about it. It's quality. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. But this is a pretty solid package overall. I'm playing this, and these games play just like the original carts. I should know. I have a complete North American library. And I do like to play this game. I've played this game quite a bit. This is playing exactly how I remember it, and people are going to love this. This is a solid package. I mean, the cons of having a short cord, that's a small thing. They do make controller extensions, and I'm going to show that later in this video. But this is solid. Oh, got to the bonus round. Oh man, I am rusty. Come on, John. Get it. Get it. Come on. Oh man, didn't get it. But there you have it. And then just to exit out, you just press reset, and you go right out. And then you go to your save data and press A. There you go. All right. If there's one game that surprised me and was really excited to see on this package was Ninja Gaiden. And so I'm going to show you the display mode that is probably going to be the best to play on, that looks crisp and sharp and what you remember. I'm still not fully understanding Pixel Perfect. I know that Nintendo made a statement about it, but I'm going to choose 4.3. And that's just because I remember that mode. While scan lines are cool, the benefit of this system is playing on high definition. So Ninja Gaiden, here we go. Let's check it out. This brings back so many great memories. This really, to me, was Nintendo at a time when they could not do anything wrong. Third-party support was in full swing. This game, its cinemas at the start were so fantastic. It really, to me, was a pioneer for modern storytelling, especially for consoles. And it was just amazing. Ninjas were really popular in the late 80s, and this to me, this game rivals any other Ninja game that I know of. And I even put it up there with Shinobi. It's just a fantastic game. And so It's got a long cinema introduction, and it's got a pretty complex story for the time. So let's go ahead and show you the game. And again, the music on this game is fantastic. I'm a really big fan of Ninja Gaiden, and again, this controller plays fantastic. The control is near perfect. Yeah, never beat this game either. This is something, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, I could actually, now with the suspend points, go back and actually beat some of the games that I just can't do in one sitting. Fantastic option. I mean, Nintendo really did do overall a solid job on this package. The entire package is excellent. There's a couple shortcomings. I think one thing is that there's 30 games and that's it. Hopefully they make a sequel. I actually did a video talking about if they were to do a sequel, what games I would like to see. I know that many other people would definitely still get one if they made another package. Maybe they can do a mini top loader. I don't know. just throwing it out there. There we go. All right. And boss, here we go. I gotta beat this. Beat him, and then we'll exit out. Alright. Yay! Still rusty though. I gotta play this more. So you just back out of here, and on to the next game. Alright, I'll show a final game. Let's see here. I'm gonna choose through here. Choose wisely. Gosh, I have to go with Castlevania. Castlevania is a very a close place to my heart. It was one of the very first Nintendo games that I ever played, and so let's do it. I think this game holds up very well to today. Thinking of you, Jesse. I know you're happy to see Castlevania on here. And I'm going to stick with the 4-3 mode, playing it. Castlevania, a long time ago, my family rented a Nintendo. That's right, rented for $20 for a weekend. You had to have a $20 deposit, $20, and I think they had to like Xerox your driver's license, and that's where my family at a local video store rented my first Nintendo, and Castlevania and Metroid were the two games that we rented as a family. I was actually scared playing this when it first came out. Man, graphics have changed quite a bit, but this is playing pretty solid. And again, I think fans of the original are going to be very pleased. There is some reports that there's minor differences, especially like when you whip a candle in this game, and so the sound might be a little bit different. I don't think that takes away at all from the experience. Again, this to me is a lot. I think it's a lot for $60 for someone to purchase. They're going to be very pleased with the overall presentation, packaging, gameplay. So yeah, and there's ways around the short controller. So I'm going to show those at the end of the video. Fantastic. I mean, this is Castlevania. It looks like Castlevania, plays like Castlevania, and for the most part sounds just like Castlevania. So it's only going to be the people that are really in tune with the specific sounds, or they're the very technical people are going to be noticing the difference. But I think for the most part, nobody's really going to care. Good old bats. Still annoying to this day. But yeah, this is it. This is Castlevania. Plays a lot like it. And I did not want that. I think it was always interesting where you grab money for points in this game. Always thought that was really weird. So there you have it. That's Castlevania. I'm definitely not going to save that because I didn't do too good. So there you have it. So there you have it. This is a great product. Is it perfect? No. But for 60 bucks, this is awesome, and it's going to sell well. It's sold out everywhere. I do not want people to worry. Nintendo is making more product from what they've officially announced, and that they'll be releasing those before the holidays. So, controller options. There's some controller options I want to announce, and that if you have a Wii Classic controller or Wii Classic Controller Pro, you can use this as a second player option for gaming on it. I think that's important to know. Also, for the short cable, there are controller extension cables that have been made, and I got these at Best Buy. There's some options as well as online. Also, there's going to be some third-party support for this. I heard that there's going to be like a carrying bag made and some other controller options by third-party companies. I don't know the quality of those, but I think it's really neat that this is going to have its own kind of like fan base and support. Thank you so much to all my viewers and fans who have watched me make videos. It really means a lot to me. I do have a Patreon if you want to further support me. I really like doing these videos, and this was a fun product to review. I do 2 videos a week, or try to do 2 videos a week. This is the immortal John Hancock, signing out.